Good morning. Welcome back to today's reading. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but I got distracted looking at my calendar. It's February 1st, the first day of my birth month, the only unique birth month and dynamic birth month on the calendar, the only month that can change its face. It's February, febrero, the first day. And today's energy, 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 5 is 8. And I was going to say coincidentally, but there are no coincidences. In the center of your reading, there's an 8 card. The 8 of Pentacles, which is talking about the gifts that we bring forth from inside of ourselves. I feel like today you're reminded and possibly even pressured into bringing forth a part of yourself or bringing out a part of yourself that needs to be expressed. There's creative expression that needs to happen within you. A lot of people are feeling depressed, and that's because they are sitting on their gifts. The high vibrational frequency within you is being suppressed. You're not doing the things that you know you would love to do with your life. And I feel that's because you do have other obligations. It's crossed by a card that tells me you have other priorities, but you will have to work on making time. It's a choice. It's a choice. And really all you have to do is choose. We give ourselves a lot of excuses. I do feel an excuse energy here. Recently, there have been things that come up and you make these excuses. Well, I can't do this because of that, or it'll be hard to do this because of that. But the fact of the matter is, all you have to do is choose. All we have in this life is the ability to choose, and we have to do that. I feel there's something that you have been drawn to for a long time, something that you have been capable of for a long time, or you've been interested in for a long time, something that you have been more qualified than you give yourself credit for, actually. It's almost like a natural, it's like a natural click. It just goes together like hand in glove. You're perfect for this, whether it's a profession, a relationship, whatever the case may be. You're perfect for it. It's perfect for you. You're perfect for it. You're perfect for that person. They're perfect for you. You're perfect for this job. This business is perfect for you. Whatever the case may be, it's been there, and it's been there from time, meaning that it's been a while. This is nothing new. This is something that's been there. This is an energy that's already present, and it's making itself known to you. And it's made itself known to you before, but I feel like this time you're in a place where you can pay attention to it. Mercury retrograde does that. It gives us an opportunity to pay attention to things that maybe we didn't pay attention to before. We get to revisit and revise and redo and regroup during a retrograde. It doesn't matter how much passion you have for something. If you are not balancing your everyday actions, then it's to no avail. You're not getting anything done. So it's going to take a lot of inner strength. It's going to take a lot of you getting grounded and really understanding your landscape. Understand where you are. Understand what it is that you want, what it is that you have. Take inventory of your current resources and then make a plan to get to where you want to be from there. The excuses that you may have given yourself or the blockages that may have been there before, I don't feel like they're still here. I feel like they're either, you've either let it go, or you're in the process of letting it go, or it's in the process of being torn away from you. If you have that stubborn energy and you don't really know how to move away from things, and if there's like a codependency about you, like if you need other people or you need something to make you feel comfortable, then I feel like those comfort items or those comfort people are being torn away from you in some way or another, so that you can learn your independence and so that you can write your own story. Across from that energy of, changing our own narrative and, doing things a different way than we've done them before, changing habits, We have this divine masculine energy here, which tells me that the best way for you to get from point A to point B is to either get a coach, a mentor, take a course, go to church, something like that. Like, you need some leadership. You need some leadership, or you need to allow someone else to take the lead, or to, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Whatever the case may be. It's just a divine masculine spiritual energy needs to take center stage here. And it may be just you going within yourself. Like, if you're a spiritual person and you do really good about, handling your own spiritual matters, you're not someone who needs someone else to hold their hand. I'm that kind of person. That's why I feel you. If you don't need someone to hold your hand, then that means you need to hook onto that divine masculine energy within yourself. Start to honor that divine masculine energy within yourself. And what divine masculine energy looks like is assertiveness. Divine masculine energy looks like no bullshit. Divine masculine energy looks like getting things done without any excuses. Which is pretty much what a coach is going to tell you. That's pretty much what a mentor is going to tell you. I can be your mentor right now, if that's the case. Just go ahead and cash out me that money. Because you're going to be told the same thing I'm telling you now, which is cut out the excuses. Get out from around people who lollygag. Get around people who do not allow their time to be wasted. Stop wasting your own time. Stop following the crowd and really set off on your own path. You're going to be told these same things. And I feel like, most coaches and mentors and religious figures and spiritual leaders, whatever the case may be, they all say the same thing because that's the truth. It just is what it is. Also, in terms of like a relationship, because I know I brought that up earlier, something or someone that you've been naturally attracted to, you guys may have been together in the past and then you split ways. If you come back together, you'll have to prioritize some things and change some things about yourself in order for this to work. Not saying that you need to change for a person as in lose yourself in that person. I'm saying that there's just a difference in being an individual and coming together as a unit. I also feel like you don't have enough information, and that's a two-edged sword. On one hand, it's like you do need more education, or you do need maybe licensing to be able to do something. You need to take a few courses or classes to refresh yourself on this thing, or to just make yourself better. Like basically like, nail technicians need to be licensed, or lash techs go through the little class or whatever. Locticians who do dreadlocks, they go through classes and get their certificates, stuff like that. But on the other side, I also feel that you don't even realize you're more qualified than you think, because you may look at, society standards, or you may look at educational requirements or whatever, and that's just a piece of paper. You may not have that piece of paper, but I'm feeling like the actual gift is so strong that you are more skilled than people who already have their license, or you're more skilled than people who already have their degree. You're more skilled than people who have been doing this for much longer than you. Because it's a natural talent, it's a natural gift, it's a natural inclination. It's actually your purpose and your calling. And when you're called to do something, you are naturally better at it. Better at doing it, better at communicating it, better at explaining it. I really feel like what's missing here is just the action, the focus and the intention. Like, yeah, you've wanted to do this thing, you've wanted something to happen, you wanted this relationship, but that's all it's been. It's just been wants. I don't really feel like any action has been put into it. So that's what you're being called to do today. Choose, and then apply, execute. Other people definitely see you as more capable than you see yourself. I feel like if you were to start this venture, if you were to get into this relationship, other people would be like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see how that, I can see how she got into that situation. I can see how he ended up with that person. It's a natural choice. It just makes sense. It's logical. The thing that's actually illogical here is the excuses or the failure to already be doing this thing that you know you want to do. And yes, I understand there are other priorities. You may have a job. You may have children. You may be taking care of like an elder. You just have other obligations. But when are you going to make time for yourself? The underlying energy here is asking you to make time for yourself, urging you. I'll say that. It's not asking you anything. It's urging you to make time for yourself. And you'll continue to get more and more uncomfortable until you do that. I feel there's this kind of anticipation for something to come to you. Or you see something coming to you. You see an opportunity coming to you. And you almost will feel unprepared. But don't make any excuses this time. Just jump into it and see what happens. This opportunity, this unexpected opportunity, this thing that kind of just comes to you without you really expecting it, or it comes to you out of the blue, it just appears out of thin air. It is a calling for you to rise to the occasion. It's an opportunity for you to go ahead and get into that field that you want to get into. It's an opportunity for you to start exercising those natural gifts and talents. So, yeah, I mean, we have this 8 energy today. What's within is without. You know, what's inside of you is materializing outside of you, or at least you have that chance to make that happen. If you can just balance your priorities and balance your attention and get into the things that you really want to do. So that is the reading for February 1st, 2021. A very motivational. It's a motivational reading. Very motivational, encouraging you to get out there. Bring forth those gifts into life. Materialize those things. As above, so below. As within, so without. Make it happen. Thank you for listening. Talk to y'all later. Bye.